Antillon, and I'm the Director of Behavioral Health at Valley White Health Systems. Today we're talking about diabetes and how behavioral health kind of intertwine. When you think about diabetes, we know that it's a chronic condition. We know that you have to change your life and your lifestyle habits, and you have to modify your routines in a way that help you deal with this condition. So when you think about behavioral health, we know that there are certain things that get in the way. Life stressors, work, school, just regular activities of daily living. And so what we know is that if we partner with your physical health provider and with you in particular, and start talking about the things that kind of get in the way of creating new habits, which is that new regimen to manage the condition, you'll be more likely to be successful. So if you think about the things that are changing in your life when you have to deal with diabetes, you have to start exercising, you have to start eating differently, and you have to take medication. That all is influenced by the way that things are happening throughout the day. So as behavioral health providers, what we want to do is we want to partner with you, and we want to help you figure out what those little things are and those stressors that get in the way that kind of sidetrack you. For example, you just got this new diagnosis, you're stressed at work, your children have to be to school at certain times, you're worried about when you're going to get out and exercise 3 times a week, you're worried about changing the routine for your kids' meals, your partner's meals, your own meals. That's a lot of stuff to deal with. And what we know is that if you're under stress, it's like you're more likely to fall back into those old habits, kind of that got you there. So what we want to do is we want to say, hey, how are we going to be successful? Well, let's look at the things that we know are our goals: the exercise, the nutrition, the behavior. And we'll say, what are the things that could possibly get in the way, and what are things that we can do to put in place at home that will more likely help us adhere to those new behaviors that we want. For example, we want to put your medication by your toothbrush. We want to think about meal planning a week ahead. We want to start talking about that on a Sunday. And we want to start talking about diabetes and what that looks like and how that impacts the family with the whole family. Hey, this week I need to get out 3 times. I would really love it if you guys would go with me for walks. If food's not ready, or if you guys see that I don't have my medication with me or whatever that looks like, can you please help remind me? And then you're constantly thinking about it over and over. That's basic, a basic summary around behavioral activation. So we want to work with you. We'll help you identify what those things are. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to help get you there.